right, welcome back to the TrailManners podcast, SingleTrack Session number 36. We're back in the Studio 78, 22nd Street Trailhead. We took a week off from coming here because we were too busy chowing some cheese curds.
Yeah, drinking some new beer.
Yeah, that's right, with Jackie
Wright. King Wright.
Yeah, JKW.
Mm-hmm. I like that, JKW.
JKW.
Yeah.
So we're back with 22nd Street. It's a little chilly today. Joel's got his puffy and his TrailManners beanie.
Yeah.
We're just sitting here in the. It's kind of nice. I don't know. I like this weather though.
I do too.
It's not hot. It's not cold.
Right.
I mean, if you're sitting in a bus, it's a little colder than it is outside, maybe.
Right.
You're not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, there's not a lot we're going to talk about today that's necessarily going on in the racing scene.
There's there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Right.
But it's just, do you want to go down those rabbit holes?
Oh, it's fun sometimes, right, to talk about it.
Well, it's fun. I think it'd be funner if people chimed in, right?
Yeah.
To get some, because that's where it kind of gets comical. Memes and little GIFs and all that kind of stuff that we're just kind of looking at. But we've got a lot going on, and I'm starting to get some ulcers and losing some sleep, and the panic mode's setting in. But we'll get to that.
Right.
But let's start off the show by, again, thanking Erik Storheim for taking the time. That was a fun show.
It was. We could have talked for a couple more hours, probably.
Easy, because we just kind of got on the cusp of trends in ultra running, you know, kind of where it's going. Which you could make a weekly show of that.
Sure could.
Then we talked about Barkley.
Yep. We could have talked a couple more hours about that.
Oh, easy. And then we didn't even get into just everything else he's done and his plans. Yeah. So. But man, what a fun show! Just hearing some of that inside Barkley stuff.
Yeah.
You get a lot off social media, but when you get to talk to somebody who's just been there and watching their face,
right?
When they're talking about finish lines and getting lost and cliffing out, and, that's when you kind of see the reality of it. Kind of like, yeah, I really don't want to do this now.
No, when after we got done with that interview and we went over to the Chow Truck, which has the best tacos ever, right?
Oh my. I'm not exaggerating. That calamari taco was. I've had two dreams about it, and that was only like 3-4 days ago.
So my wife's birthday is this weekend, and she wants to go down to Avenues proper to have lunch.
Okay.
Then she goes, well, I want to go to the REI afterwards, and I immediately said, Chow Truck is going to be at REI. Why don't we just go do Chow Truck for lunch? And then I backtracked real quick. I said, no, we can go to Avenues proper still. That's okay.
Maybe a snack for the ride home.
Yeah.
Because,
I won't eat a whole lot Avenues proper. Maybe just a little something. Save it for the lemongrass chicken tacos.
They were crazy. And, we're in conversations. We're in talks, preliminary talks right now.
Yeah. They had the Chow Truck come up for the Trail Fest.
I have a bad feeling that if they come up, that's where I'll be hanging out
all day.
Like, I'll just snap my fingers, calamari tacos, get them up here.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
You know how you can get like a pool boy or a beer boy? Yeah. You need a calamari boy, a little taco boy.
That'd be awesome.
Ooh, that sounds
like
creepy.
a cabana boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just send them over. I'm like, hey,
psh,
psh, keep going. Right. So
a taco assistant.
An intern.
Yes, taco intern. I like
That's what I need, a taco intern.
That's less creepy.
Be taking applications here pretty soon. It'll be up on the website. No, just kidding. But yeah, so it was a good show. But like Joel said, we went to REI, had those just grubbing.
Oh, so good.
And the guy that was doing it's his deal, right?
Yeah.
And went on their website. They've got crazy awards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're crushing it.
But that was. Now I'm hungry. Gosh dang it. That kind of bums me out now that I'm that hungry. But yeah, it was a great show.
It was.
I'm talking with Erik.
Oh yeah. So we went after we got done, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went home. And my wife's like, well, who'd you interview? I said, well, Erik Storheim. He's done, this, and he's done the Barkley. And she was asking me more about the Barkley. I said, hey, there's a great documentary on Netflix. And she goes, well, let's watch it. Which I was really surprised that she wanted to watch it.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. So we started watching it, and she looked at me. She goes, oh, do you want to do this? And thank goodness my son wasn't in the room, because there was many expletives that blurted out from my mouth, followed by no.
Just some adjectives and some
descriptions. Exactly. It's
some,
like, no way.
Yeah, there's some verbs in there.
Yeah.
Things ing-ish.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
But it was funny, though. It was really cool to watch that documentary again after having talked to Erik Storheim
Yeah.
And then you can,
I'm going to have to go do that.
It's pretty cool to do that.
Yeah. I'm going to have to do that now because then some of those,
those climbs,
locations,
like the Testicle Spectacle, you're like, okay,
yeah.
That sucks. There's no way I want to do that.
When you say that, my belly button shrivels.
Does it?
I don't know what the heck is with that. That's a crazy.
It's kind of like when you're a little kid, right? And you're getting the airplane rides, right? And you get that little fluttering feeling right above the gym jam and below the belly button.
The gym jam,
right?
Hashtag gym jam.
Yeah, but anyways, that was a great interview. I like talking to him. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he is he's so just classy and well-spoken, just nice guy.
He is. Good fellow all around.
That's right. So, yeah, we're going to wish him luck because he's going to jump back in and knock out another sub-24 Wasatch, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, easy.
So, this wasn't on the idea to talk about, but I got a message from a guy on Facebook, right?
Yeah. Okay.
About, hey, this is a fun story for TrailManners. And I'm like,
really?
Always in.
Was this to the TrailManners or was this a private message?
It was the TrailManners. It was a TrailManners message.
Was it recent?
Yeah, and he said, what's your email address? I want to send you a picture. I'm like, uh-oh.
That's loaded.
Yeah,
right.
But I'm like, dude, I'm in.
Yeah.
So I sent him the email address.
Yeah, calamari tacos all day. Send it to me.
And we got a picture. And so he gave me this rundown. He's in the middle of moving to Bend. I'm not going to, I don't know, I'm going to name names. Maybe I don't think it's a big deal. But anyway, he was, running. He was on his way home for a long run. He needed salt. Right? And he's like, man, I need some salt. I'm going to stop in. And there's this place that served like really good cask brewed beer.
Uh-huh.
Got the menu and he spied some, side of fries. Not some salty. And then he glanced down and saw. And then his next thing is, oh, yes. And so he sent me a picture. It's the mushroom poutine. Is that what I say it? Poutine? Poutine, right? It's what do you call it? It's Southern, right? Our grub fries topped with mushrooms, gravy, and cheddar cheese curds.
Nice.
How was that?
Cheddar cheese. That sounds yummy.
Cheese curds, man. And he's like, so, he listens to the show, and he's like, man, that's awesome.
He went right for those, didn't he?
He did.
Good.
And so he sent the photo of that. I thought that was pretty awesome. We have the best listeners.
We do.
Swear. We got some more reviews on iTunes.
Oh, I haven't seen those yet.
Yeah, they're good.
Okay,
they're good.
I'm gonna go and look at
those.
And
then we got some on Facebook. We just have the best listeners, man.
We do.
I mean, sending us messages and thank yous and all that stuff. So we appreciate it. Keep sending us cool stuff because we like to talk about it. And then we had another listener, local, that said, hey, we need a show on this.
Oh yeah.
And man, what a great idea.
It is.
Right?
I was thinking about that the other day. So we need to have a show next week. And I was like, well, what topic can we talk about? And I thought that'd be kind of a good one. So that was good timing that she brought that up about, how somebody that's maybe has a little bit of road experience, how they ease in that transition to trail running without burning out. Mm-hmm. Because it's easy, right? You see all these Instagram feeds and Facebook and everybody's doing the most rad thing. And next thing you know, you're trying to do that. Because it is fun.
It is fun.
And then you burn out because you do too much too fast.
And you see rad places, especially this time of year when the weather breaks and you want to get out more.
I know, everybody's down south
getting
doing
up
cool
high.
things.
Yeah, down south here, we're in Utah. Everybody's going down to Zion and the Wedge and St. George.
The Swell.
So, but yeah, it was a great message we got from one of our longtime listeners we've met in person. Was super cool.
Yeah.
And she's dope too. But yeah, we'll have a show on that. So
I think so. That'd be good.
Keep reaching out to us because we're always open for people to interview.
Yeah.
Kurt Stein shot us a message. And I'm telling you what, man, dude's a riot.
Yeah, he is.
He's
a character.
You got to follow him on Instagram for sure.
Yeah, and Kurt, sorry, buddy, you're wrong. Child truck tacos are much better than Arby's.
Yep.
Hands down. If you don't believe me, I challenge you. Come out to Utah.
That's right.
And prove me wrong.
Prove it.
Yeah.
And we have Arby's here.
We do.
So we could do a side
it probably
by
tastes
side.
Better.
Yeah. But so here I love comedy, right?
Yeah.
And so messaging back and forth with Kurt Stein, and he's like, Arby's had the Big Montana is so good they named the state after it.
Right.
And if I would have had something in my mouth like drink or something, I'd have spit it all over Joel's car.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we do. We have the best listeners.
We do.
Oh my gosh. And some of them you feel like you're friends and
totally. Like Stein lives in like Maryland, right?
Yeah, we've never met, but it's like you could pull up a chair next to him, have a beer. It's like talk about college days when you went to college together.
For sure.
So, but yeah, there's a lot going on just in our world. Ricky Gates still's crushing it on the Transamericana.
Oklahoma.
Man,
he's moving.
I think he's his body's settling in, right?
Yeah, totally.
Because, talking to people like Scott Jaime when he did the Colorado Trail, it's like your body goes through this transformation to where then it's just like it's used to it.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Boy, he's going to have a hard time when he stops.
Oh, yeah.
His body's going to go through withdrawals.
Yeah, it will for sure when he stops in San Francisco.
San
I think is his end game there.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else we got? We're gonna get to it, but we're gonna talk about the festival a lot today.
Well, we have to.
There's
right?
a lot going on right now. We're a week
we're
out.
Basically 10 days out.
Yeah, when this show launches,
9 days
it'll
out.
be a week and 8 days.
8 days out.
So, but we'll bring up a few quick things. Beer sponsor, still waiting on that to drop. Check my email every morning.
Yeah, I haven't worked on that lately.
I think
as soon as we get done with the festival, we can
transition to some other things because this is taking up some time.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't get an update from Turtle this week. The last one I saw was 166.
Yeah, which is amazing.
That's still crazy.
Yeah,
and then he did post something about doing the first part of Wasatch.
So he was here last week. We didn't see him. That turd.
Yeah,
didn't stop in and talk to us. But anyways, he did the first part of Wasatch course, and man, he ran that about 2 minutes faster. He's looking good.
Yeah, he was like 7-something pace. So
right.
He posed like 10s and 9s.
Yeah.
He's done the best before. So I don't know, man.
He's getting there.
He's getting there. So keep it up, buddy. Last week we didn't talk about the Strava group because we're going to start talking about distance, run time, and climbing.
We ran out of time last week.
We did, but last week. Gabe Joyce did all 3.
Yeah.
Right? So he was
ready for
distance, run time, and climbing. Distance last week was 2 weeks ago was 96.5, the one we did announce. Run time was 15:55 and climbing was 20.
Wow.
20,000, 100.
This
past week, distance, he still pegged that at 87.9.
That's pretty good.
Second was run time was Tara Warren here locally, 15:15.
Wow.
And climbing, Gabe, 16,690.
Wow.
But the other two, distance and climbing, Tara Warren was second in those.
Right.
And Gabe was second in run time. So those two are kind of...
Gabe's getting ready for Hard Rock.
Yeah.
He puts on a really good race, too. Sings Canyon.
I'm excited for that
which is
one.
June 24th. Is that when it is?
Yeah, I registered for that one already.
Yeah, that's a great race. If you can get out and visit Sings Canyon, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be a good time. And then we're going to get real quick to the Where'd Your Feet Take You, and then we'll jump into the other stuff. There were some sweet shots this week.
There were some really good ones.
Again, you guys are killing me. I'll tell you what, though, Swaggin' Rights now, this Matt Ozanek, he's always got his TM shirt on.
He does. He's winning every week, pretty much.
He's got some killer Swaggin' Rights.
Right. We need somebody to challenge him.
Yeah, for some wearing your gear.
Yeah.
There's enough out there now.
Yeah, there is.
Eric Thomas finishing the Weiser 50K.
Yep.
Congratulations on that. Nick Peterson had a great shot of the Spokane River Run 50K.
I think that was one of my top 2.
Was it? I think I have 3 in there.
That was way pretty.
Steve Montano,
yeah.
Wheeler and Icebox with Misty.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that's drying out.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want to ruin the trails too early on some of those sections.
Right.
Right. Natalie Sheffield Pipeline Trail, little creek in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Chris Ward, man, did you see his?
I think so.
Green Mountain, foothills of Denver, like sunset.
Yeah.
Oh, that was one of my top 2
right.
for sure. Chris Ward's. Brandon Musgrove, he got some in on Baldy Mountain in the high woods in Montana.
Right.
Mr. Jim Skaggs, I missed the trip, but he went down to Zion, did the Traverse with Brian and Harrison.
Yeah, he said it was way busy.
Yeah, we saw some folks from the Wranglers he took pictures of. Richard Allen, Wilson Creek Battlefield in Missouri.
Yeah.
Little single track. And he also was harvesting some mushrooms, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. Somewhere else, I think.
Shad Micah had a really nice one. I'm not sure the location on that one. That one's really cool. Some Colorado somewhere. Stacy Barker got his Boco trucker on. Sterling Justice. Pocatello. Brian Tolbert. Power Stash was in Muir Woods in California. That looked awesome with those big old trees.
Yeah, tasty stuff out there.
Brian in Zion National Park. Carl Duke said came up to your hood.
Yeah, he did.
Had a nice photo there. Amy Musgrove, River's Edge Trail, Great Falls, Montana. Oh, look, there's one by Eric Manning at the Chow Truck.
That's
with
right.
some rockin' tacos. That's a top 2 right now.
It is easy.
April Free posted one of her husband, Erik. Placed 3rd overall in the Gettysburg North-South Marathon.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
That's awesome.
Diana Wallace, double Malins.
Ooh,
right?
That's owie.
You know what's even crazier about it? They were smiling.
Yeah.
Double Malins with a smile.
Just giddy.
Okay, Cameron Kershaw. Did you see his?
Yeah, his was awesome.
Billings Sunrise.
Yep.
Man,
looking good.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Aaron Davis, Dominican Republic. That was pretty cool. That's the first one from Dominican Republic.
I like it.
Our buddy Simon down under.
I know.
Noosa National Park, Sunrise Coast, Australia. Posted a nice one there. Lori Foringer visited with Betty, an old rusted car.
Oh, that's right.
In Ohio, Harveysburg.
That's pretty easy to find an old rusted car in Ohio. There's lots of them there.
Is there?
Oh, yeah, trust me.
Because you're from Ohio.
Yeah, I grew up in
there we go.
Grew up in the Akron area.
There we go. Simon Hodgson, another one, Sunrise Coast, Australia. Kim Givler, she's up high in the mountains with lots of snow.
Lots of snow. Goodness.
Steve England was on the AT just outside of Blacksburg, Virginia. Jessica LaRoche, Mueller Park.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff down there.
Rachel Zeller, she had one. I'm not sure where that is, but it's Easy Street was a sign. Super cool. Virginia Matthews, Sardine Overlook. Haven't been there for a little bit. Randall Clare was in New Mexico. Ryan Ward, Adams Canyon. Rachel Zeller, another one on Saturday. John DeMartin, Bear Mountain, BC, Canada. Loving the BC look.
Yeah.
Matt Dunlap, Colorado Springs. He's got a rockin' a killer mustache in that one, too. I'm going to have to go that route. Alex Terrell, Corner Canyon, Utah. Melinda Williams, Huntsville, Utah. Laura Lee Lundell, Zion National Park. Trey Schmidt, Sardine Overlook. Steve England again, second shot where he's at. Allison Schmidt, Sardine with Trey Schmidt and Virginia Matthews. Jordan Fox, Alberta, Canada, with a beautiful purple flower. Christiane Williams, Canaryville Falls. That's such a pretty place.
That's on my bucket list to do.
Thomas Vincent, he did the Heiner 50K. So nice. Thank you for all the photos. What do you got? Who's your top?
I'm gonna let you pick this time.
You are?
Yeah.
I think I picked last time.
No, I think we kind of both agreed last time.
Because the donkey one was awesome.
The donkey one was awesome. That was 2 weeks ago. I really like that one from that race, that Spokane race.
Oh, Spokane River 50K.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's a huge sweeping river. Let's see. All right. I mean, I'm really digging the Chris Ward and Cameron Kershaw.
There you go.
But Joel, we're going to give it to Nick Peterson, Spokane River Run 50K.
All right.
What a great shot that was.
That was good.
So thanks for that. All right. Some more business. It's business time. Get on your business socks. The Gib Wallace race, the Ogden Trail Running Festival, is in full logistic. No, there's a cat on this fence over here. It's freaking me out. He's got a collar on.
Yeah, he does.
So we got that coming up here pretty quick. And we're in full bore. Shirts ordering, Elevation Culture is rocking the awards.
Yeah, those things are so
swag. Cool. Swag's coming.
Yeah, beer is dry hopping.
Right now?
Dry hopping? Dry hop. Being
dry hopping.
Because I don't think it's dry hopped. That means it's done.
Okay, so it's not done yet, but that's how fresh it's going to be.
It's going to be so fresh.
Yeah, right?
So tasty.
What else, man? We got so much going on so we'll start with Friday night. We're pretty locked and loaded there, right?
Yeah, we're not worried about Friday night.
Friday night is going to take care of itself.
That's going to be fun.
Long as we can get films. We don't have any films to show yet, but we'll hopefully have somebody. No, I'm just kidding. We got
them. We're good.
Freaking you guys out. So let's see. We got that going, and then Saturday, we got some late entrants coming through.
Yeah, which is cool to see.
Which is really cool.
That's fun.
But yeah, we've got a big day planned. A lot going on.
And you know what? If you're not racing, just come out and hang.
Yeah,
just hang out. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got some great vendors are showing up. Some great companies: Squirrel Nut Butter, Run, Amer Sport. with
Scratch
Solomon,
Lab.
Yeah, we got all kinds
Sunto.
of. Yeah, we're working that one too to do some clinic.
Yeah,
but yeah, we got a lot of great. We got the PT clinic.
Hyperthread's gonna be there, right?
I think so.
It's
been. We got to follow up with everybody because there's so much going on. I think with everybody right now.
Then we have a nice race course for you to go.
We do
play on,
and it should be in great shape.
I think so.
We're still looking at the weather pattern, but we think we're going to be in the 60s.
Right.
Which is going to be perfect.
That would be perfect.
So bring your little sweatshirt or your puffy.
Yeah, when you're done, chilling, hanging out, it might be a little chilly out, but they'll be fun still.
Yep, so we got that going on. But there's a couple things like last minute, right? I mean, anything you do, there's always like changes like, this isn't happening, this is going to happen. So we're trying to keep everything full bore, but our yoga.
She moved to Montana.
She moved to Montana on us, and she's not able to get back, which I understand, obviously. Yep. So we're looking for someone to do some yoga for runners.
Yeah.
Right?
Just like a quick, I don't know.
Maybe a couple little sessions between 3 and 7,
Let's just do one.
Just do one?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're looking
4 o'clock.
We're looking for a yogi. We're looking for a yogi.
Come out and just do a 20, 30-minute session.
Yeah, for runners.
Yeah.
Because I could probably get in on that.
Right.
I'm built like a Tonka truck, so I need some flexibility and to teach my body better. So yeah, we're looking for something like that. But yeah, I mean, like Joel said, there's just a lot going on. We got the Solomon shoe demo. So if you're not racing or anything, come try some Solomon shoes.
Exactly.
Throw a pair on, run the hills, see how they feel on you.
Right.
Because we do have Amer Sport Factory Outlet down the street.
I know.
Great deals. They got great deals down there, especially for those of you coming on Friday. You're getting hooked up.
Yeah, you are.
But we have the fun. It's it's a fun day. We got the Kids K. Bring your kids out. It's a lot of fun, right?
Let's say 10 and under for the Kids K.
Yeah.
That'll be fun to do that.
Yeah. The Twinkie 2 mile.
Yeah, that happens at 7:15.
That's kind of the
ish
right near the end of the day, so we can end with a fun little giggle fest.
Yeah, that'll be good fun.
But yeah,
you have to register for the Twinkie 2 mile. It's we need to know how many Twinkies to buy. How's that?
There we go. Yeah, because we got to buy Twinkies, I guess, for that too. So
Twinkie2mile.com.
So check that out.
Yep.
God, what else? I mean, we just have a lot going on, man. It's just like bibs are, custom bibs are coming.
Yeah.
Our awards are coming. Our shirts are coming in.
Right.
Your swag bags are getting all ready to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just dialing in the food trucks right now. We had a hiccup with one because there's just so much going on. So
the time change kind of screwed things up.
Yeah, a little bit. So we're working on that. But yeah,
right.
We hope to see a lot of people out. Let's just say that because it's going to be a fun day. Like we said, we got some really cool vendors, and we know a lot of people that are going to be showing up. It's just fun to hang out, talk shop. There's going to be a TrailManners booth
meet
there.
People too. That's what's more fun. You meet us, we get to meet you, and you get to meet other people in the run community.
That's right. And one thing Joel mentioned too is for the people coming on Friday that aren't going to be around Saturday.
Oh yeah, let's have a little group run early
Saturday morning.
Early Saturday morning,
yeah.
And it could be easy, it could be hard. It's whatever you guys want to do.
Yep.
And I do mean early because there's a lot to do that day. And
What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Let's throw it out there right now.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. at
22nd
Street Trailhead, which is super easy to find. We're just doing a fun run, just to get together.
Yeah.
Because I know we have some people coming from out of town that aren't going to be able to stay, that might want to get a quick run in before they drive home.
Yep.
So we'll run with you a little bit. Joel lead the faster group, and I will be the sweep.
Yeah, no.
I still haven't ran. I'm scared.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll fix that problem tomorrow.
I'm so scared of my hammy. I'm not even kidding.
We'll send out an email through Ultra Sign Up to everybody and just kind of say, hey, we're going to meet at 22nd Street Trailhead at 6 a.m. Saturday morning for just a fun TrailManners group run.
Yep, just a little
I think
group
that
run.
For those people that are spending a night, that'll be a good way to get your run in, see some of the Ogden trails. Since you couldn't do the Gib Wallace race, and of course, we apologize for that, but I think that'll be a nice way to wrap up the weekend for you people that are not able to do the race.
And even those that are running the race, you can still come do a run, right? It's not like we're going to be out there very long. You can come at a little shakeout.
Yeah, I think that'd be
before you go to your
out.
kid's soccer game.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Let that get the stress out before you go to that and sit on the sideline. Mm-hmm. You can hit up the race later on in the day. So we'll get all that information. Expect, like Joel said, we'll send emails out to all the people in the film,
right,
coming to the film, and all the racers that are coming. Just a little more logistics at the end of the thing because the beer. This is kind of cool. The beer's going to be so fresh, it's kegged. It's on tap.
No,
so
crazy.
It's going to be on tap.
Yep.
And here's the deal, right? We have about, and this is an approximate, 40 stainless steel TrailManners laser engraved pint glasses for Friday night. Now, there's going to be 100 people there.
Right.
There's 40 stainless steel glasses. So that tells you
that you better, after you shop at Amer, you need to come over and buy one of those.
Yeah, we'll have a little TrailManners booth set up.
If you want a beer or you want root beer, because we're going to have some root beer.
Oh, yeah, Brewster's root beer.
They make their own root beer. It's really tasty.
It's so good.
And that'd be a great way to walk around and chat, have one of those in your hands. And we'll have a Sharpie to write your name on the bottom so you don't lose it.
It's a great, I've been using one for a while for my beverages, and they're just nice to have. They hold it it's so nice. But yeah, we only have 40, and they're for sale.
Yeah.
And then the people that don't want one, or we run out because you got there late, you'll probably get a red Solo cup.
I think green.
Green?
That's why it was told green.
Oh, green? Okay.
Yeah.
You're getting a green Solo cup, which is fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of another little caveat to because we got all kinds of stuff going on. Like I don't even remember everything. I get home and look at
you mentioned stuff. I'm like, oh, that's right.
I look at spreadsheets or something like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Exactly.
So it'll be fun. And then if you haven't noticed, some swag and rights, we got some new gear.
Yeah, we did.
Got some buffs, which are doing really well.
I know. I just You just gave me mine.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
We've only had them 2 days.
Yeah,
the only
they look
person
great.
I've known, there's only one person ever to put one on. It's my dog.
It's your dog.
Yeah. So, and I haven't even put it on. I'm going to have to wash it first because he's hairy. But those are on. Those are flying. And we have a special on buffs right now. If you buy 2, you get 2. How's that? How's that sound? If you buy 2, we will give you 2. If you buy 2, you get 2. You don't get them free. You just buy 2.
Yeah,
you end up with 2.
careful how you say that, because that's how people are going to interpret it.
Because usually it's like you buy 2, you get 1 free.
Right.
If you buy 2, we'll send you 2.
We'll send you
2.
2. Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, pretty good deal.
I think so.
You buy 2, you end up with 2. So
because they both look really good.
They do, and we've had people order a couple. So thanks. We also have some new Now Go Get It shirts, and those are limited and they're selling out.
Yeah,
we've already sold out of a couple sizes and styles. So I don't know when we're going to do another run of these shirts because we might have to take a while after the festival to regroup, see where we're at before we do an order for stuff. So if you're looking online and you want, especially the shirts or even hats, I would jump on it because we may not do them again. Right? Or the same ones.
Well, yeah, exactly. Our goal is always to kind of maybe change some stuff up.
And it's pretty limited on those Now Go Get It shirts right now.
Right.
But we'll have all of our gear at the festival. So if you're looking for something, it might still be there.
Right.
So, yeah, and then we're going to have to suspend sales online next Thursday through the weekend, so we don't sell out of something that you buy online.
Good point. And that'd be a good time for us to update the store too. Then.
Yep. So next week, if you're looking to buy something, you better jump on that.
Yeah, we'll pull those pages down.
Yep. We'll put it on little hold.
Right.
50/50 water bottles are still selling. Those
things are cool. I think out of all the stuff that we have right now, those are kind of my favorite. Especially that orange.
I don't go anywhere without my orange.
Yeah,
bottle.
I got the blue one. It's in the Volvo right now. Yeah.
Nice. But we're not going to have a lot of those because we got to pay for those.
Well, they custom cut those.
Yeah, but we're going to have them at the festival.
Right, we'll have a couple at the festival.
But not many.
Yeah.
So if you want some of those are good to go. And I'm going to go down a list right now because this is a pretty fun list. So here's some orders are just shipping out right now.
Okay.
Or just shipped. Sarah Ohm, she got a baby blue TM shirt.
Nice.
Jocelyn Volpe, she lives in Switzerland. She ordered a sticker for her car.
Okay.
Brad Sween, Now Go Get It shirt.
Right on.
And hat. Mike Pace, I just dropped his off, man. Now Go Get It shirt.
Yeah.
TrailManners red shirt, the last one in that one, and 2 water bottles.
Right on.
How's that?
That's good service.
Stacy Barker got his Now Go Get It shirt, which he designed the logo.
I know.
So how cool is that?
Yep.
I think it was a shirt, wasn't it? Or was it a hat? I can't remember.
I think it was both.
Was it? Man, one of our return people, Brad Wojciechowski.
Yeah, those Wojciechowski brothers.
Yeah, they got some 3 buffs, couple shirts.
I know, right?
Hooked up there. D Wolf just got a couple buffs and a sticker. Michael Stephenson buff and Now Go Get It shirt. Jessica LaRoche, an orange TrailManners water bottle. It's being picked up and printed right now.
Nice.
And Lori Foringer, some buffs in Ohio.
I know, our girl from Ohio.
That's right. We got some really people have been with us for a long time, following us. So yeah, don't forget all that cool stuff because again, that just goes right back. That's why we got the buffs, is we finally saved up enough and went to the library, went through the couches, found some cool change.
Yeah, that's right.
Got some buffs, but right now there's nothing else on the horizon.
Well, there is.
Yeah, on the horizon, but not like pulling the trigger today or tomorrow, right? Or you got something going?
No, definitely not.
So
no,
but yeah,
we got some good idea. That's going to be coming up here real soon.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
Do I even know about it?
Yeah, you do. We've been talking about it for the last week.
So
we done with the swag and whites, so we can talk about this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're going to have a meetup this year.
Oh, my goodness. That's right.
We have at least one meetup this year.
Okay. Listen to Joel right here. Stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, just, don't answer an email.
Yeah.
Stop and sit on a rock.
Pull over on the side of the road.
Yeah, because you're going to need to. If you're running, just stop for a second.
Yeah.
So here we go.
So we're going to have an official TrailManners meetup at El Vaquero Loco because we have enough people coming there. We didn't realize it. We started talking to more people, and they're like, yeah, we're going to go there. We're like, dang, we need to have a meetup. So we're going to do that. So what's that entail? Well, you get to run a cool race, right? One of the prettiest races you've ever run. Ty Drain's a good dude. Really, one of the best guys in the sport of trail running. The start-finish area is awesome. It's right next to that high alpine lake. You get a great hamburger at the finish line. You get that
soda.
Huckleberry soda? Is that Huckleberry?
It's Huckleberry, but I think there might be a tweak to that this year.
Yeah, I think there is.
Yeah.
So you get a great soda at the finish, great race. Lots of other people that are kind of fans of TrailManners. We got to figure out a way to classify our fans. Like, give them a name, right? Yeah, our listeners, they need an official name.
So come up with one. Let us have it.
That'd be cool. So you get to meet other people that are fans of the show. We get to hang out and meet you, which is I'm always interested in.
That's my favorite part.
Exactly. And we're going to have a special Patagonia shirt made just for this occasion. Of course, you're going to have to buy it.
Yeah.
We can't foot that bill. I mean, that'd be awesome if we could, but it's going to be a lot cheaper and you can get
Just go buy one.
Exactly.
And they're nice.
And it's going to have a TrailManners logo on the front.
Yeah.
Right? And then I'm sure we'll have some sort of activity the night before the race because they have packet pickup at the hotel room. Mm-hmm. And so we'll get that information to you.
Yeah.
So we'll figure out some other fun things to do too. We'll set up the TrailManners tent, which we just have. And it looks cool.
Looks way cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And we're going to do podcasts there at the finish line. And so if you want to jump on the show and say hi, you can do that. Yeah. I think it's going to be fun. So this is an idea we just came up with a week ago. The process is evolving. The events are still to be determined. But we just have this framework that we want to have meetups at different races throughout the country throughout the year. Mm-hmm. And so the first one, we're like, okay, let's do El Vaquero Loco.
Test run, kind of?
Yeah, exactly, because it won't be big, because the entry limit's only 250.
Speaking of, so if you're interested in this whole thing, you better jump on it.
Yeah,
right?
And they've got a 50K and they got a 25K.
So perfect.
I think so, and you cannot go wrong with this course.
No.
You're going to love it.
No.
It's awesome. I know it's kind of out of the way.
Mm-hmm. But that's what makes it nice.
Yes, like the nearest airport's Salt Lake City, to be honest.
Yeah.
And that's like a 4-ish hour drive up there.
Yeah, right in there.
Something like that. So we'd love to see people from our area, from around the country, come and meet us there. It'd be fun.
And Joel said we're going to have a special edition TrailManners Patagonia shirt just for the people at this race that want to buy one.
Exactly. And we're going to pre-order those in the next 2 weeks. We'll have that ready for pre-order. We just have to decide on the color, and then we'll get those going, and you'll be able to order those.
Yep.
Exactly. So that'll be our first meetup. We're trying to figure out another meetup for the fall. We've got a couple races kind of on the list that we want to do. And then we were already started talking about next year, meetups to do for next year, races that we want to go to meet you. And it's not going to be just here in the West.
Nope.
We're talking about East Coast, folks.
We are. We've got a couple East Coast.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's some in the Western U.S., right?
Yeah,
like kind of where we're at. You
East Coast, West, and then on the West Coast. Yep. We've got that nailed down. Those people in the Midwest, we don't have one yet.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of races out there.
We're just trying to dial one in because we got to travel and bring all our gear, and that gets a little pricey. Yep. But like Joel mentioned, the idea is to go to different races across the country and say, hey, we're going to have a TrailManners meetup. We're going to this race, and the idea is to have a race with certain distances.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just a 100-miler, not just a 50-mile, but something everybody can
Most
run.
of the time, it's going to be on the shorter end, to be honest.
Yeah, because that makes it more attainable to do stuff with, right?
Yeah.
So we're trying to find these killer location races that we want to do,
right?
And we'll just say it's in Georgia, for example, right?
Uh-oh.
So say there's one in Georgia. We want to go to Georgia and tell everybody, hey, we want to go to this race.
That one's 2 hours north of Atlanta, by the way.
So if you want to do this race, it's an official TrailManners meetup race. Yeah. Register. Come on out,
right?
And we'll do some fun stuff.
I think
so. And then it's like, hey, we're going to do this race on the West Coast,
right?
Whatever it is. Here's the date. We're going to try and get it out in advance so you have time to plan,
right?
Because we need that as well.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. This is Joel's brainchild, and we've just kind of been talking about it, and it's just I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
I am too. I think it's going to be fun. It'll be a great way to meet you to meet us, and to meet everybody else that's fans of the show. And just hang out and have a good time and see a cool race course, right?
And run on your trails.
Yeah.
Right? That's what we want to do is you show us around even, kind of where
to
run.
We're going to hook you up, but we're not going to hook you up like in the sense of free, but we're going to hook you up with a good Patagonia top.
Yeah, cool.
Right?
And they're all limited edition.
Yeah.
Because the idea
it'll be different for every race, different color for every race.
Yeah, and it would be kind of cool. And I'm going off the cuff right now. We're flying with ideas. And we don't have any beer with us.
I know. We didn't even run.
What if we did if we decide to say it's El Vaquero? Let's start with that one.
Because it is El Vaquero.
A custom TrailManners logo that goes with the race with TrailManners.
Oh, shoot.
Right?
Oh, shoot. Really?
I think that would be cool.
Oh, yeah.
And then you do that so if you go to another race and you kind of get their theme and that thing, you boom, boom.
I can get a hold of Ty's guy. So Ty Drainey, the race director for Vaquero Loco's got a graphics guy that's just killer.
Yeah.
And he did the El Vaquero Loco, so I'll get a hold of him.
Yeah, maybe a cowboy riding a bus like a bull.
Hell yeah.
That'd be cool, right?
Right? Yeah, I like it.
So yeah, that's what we got going. But as Jill said, El Vaquero's the first one.
Yeah, and Ty Drayton doesn't even know this is happening yet.
He doesn't. We haven't even talked to him.
Yeah.
So Ty, get ready, baby.
Exactly.
But yeah, go register because it's not a. There's only hold a lot of people.
I think there's 70 or 90 spots left for Vaquero, and you can do 25K or you can do 50K. We would love to see you there. There's great camping at the start finish.
Yep.
They have a host hotel, which is close-ish.
Yeah, it's an Afton-ish.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes from the start finish.
Yeah,
easy 30 minutes.
Yeah,
maybe 20. Yeah, that's 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on the line. But
yeah,
great idea. There's going to be more information to come on this, and we'll talk about it on the show. Plus, we'll have it on our website.
Right.
But look forward to it. Even 2018, some TrailManners Meet Up races.
We're going to be all
across
over
the
place.
country. Hopefully, we'll try and get those in enough time because there are some races that fill up faster than others. And that's the idea. We can't do do a lottery race.
Yeah, we're going to try to skip a lot. If there's a lottery race, we won't be there.
Yeah.
There's no way because that's not fair.
Yeah. To people that want to be there but can't get into the lottery.
Exactly.
So it's not necessarily your highest end races. It's like a El Vaquero to me is like a perfect race.
It is.
Everything about it has the right feel.
Right.
And like Jill said, we have one in the fall we'll be doing, and we'll announce that hopefully before too long.
Right. There's 2 we're trying to choose from. Yeah.
It's tough.
It is tough.
There are a lot of races.
There are.
It's just traveling a little bit too. So, but yeah, I think I'm excited.
That's a good way,
that.
I think, to kind of end the show, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure.
A little anticipation.
And then we got to figure out some stuff. But yeah, send us messages, send us emails. Don't forget about the Schwaggin' Rights online. Get your swagger on, some trail cred.
I know.
We'd love to see people have that, all over.
I'm excited to see people in their gear next weekend. At the race.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'll be fun.
At the Gib Wallace race.
Yep.
If you show up in your TrailManners gear, that's going to be even better.
High fives all around.
All over the place, man. All over the place. Knuckles.
Yep.
But yeah, that's it for the week. We can't tell you how much we appreciate your support. Keep the messages coming. We love, chatting with people. And if you have ideas for us, let us know. Even if it's on this little crazy idea that we come up with, the TrailManners Meet Up stuff.
Right.
We're always open because, the idea, too, is to work with some race directors.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we'll work with you. We'll get more people to your race. We'll show up to your race. We'll be a part of it.
Yeah.
Because we're going to Beaverhead 100K.
Hey, we've proven that we can help fill races.
Yeah, and we enjoy it.
We do.
Right, races that we believe in that we want to be a part of. There's some we're not gonna.
We're not gonna support because they're ding dongs.
Yeah, and we won't name those names, but there's a lot that we want to be a part of. So, and there's a lot we haven't heard of.
I know.
Right, and that's the cool thing. So. Anyway, have a great week. Don't forget to post your photos. Don't forget about the run code on our site. We already got some orders coming in to run. You guys get 15% off with the code TM15. And then, look forward to us on the show next week. So have a great weekend. And, God, we cannot wait to see those of you coming out to the Trail Fest in 8 days. So have a great week. SingleTrack Session number 36 out.